Hi, my name is Amarise Jackson, and I play the character Minister Carrie Brown on Pathways. And what so happens, she ends up meeting a very well-looking young man, and this young man became the thing that she probably should not have done, and became her boyfriend, her live-in. And being a minister, it's not something that was pretty much smiled upon, being unmarried, of course. But she met this young man and she fell in love and was hoping for a relationship, and it did not turn out the way that she thought it would be. You know what? I'm done with this. I'm done with you.
Carrie.
You have to go. No, I just had a conversation with Pastor.
Carrie,
I have to be concerned about my ministry.
Listen, about that conversation we had earlier.
Yes.
I thought you were just blowing off some steam.
I wasn't just blowing off
steam. Okay, but the
steam.
bills and stuff not getting done around here, all right? Look, when I get back on Monday, I'll have at least $1,000. That'll cover some things. It's gonna hold us down for a little bit. But you just gotta trust me, okay?
She wanted this relationship, and she believed in the idea of what he was giving her. However, over the course of time, she realized that what he was saying was not exactly what was the truth. Why didn't you return any of my calls?
Carrie, I was busy.
All night? I'm not stupid, Lamont.
Carrie, I never said you were.
The biggest thing for me was, I think we call it the slap around the world. So when I finally realized at that point that the man that I thought was not who I thought he was, and I found out that he was not being faithful. And at that moment, that took me to a whole nother level. It took me out of myself and made me realize, okay, enough is enough and you have to go. So that was the biggest scene for me. Once you are happy with self, once you love self in the totality of who you are, from your mind, from your intellect, from the way that you look, from the way that you handle yourself, once you fall in love with self, everything else falls in place. You seek after God first, and everything else is added unto you. That's what Matthew 6:33 says. So I do believe in happy endings, but you must first have that relationship with God and allow Him to lead you, allow Him to guide you, and then everything just, it does what it does. Okay.
Hello, my name is Keith White. I play the role of Lamont Williams on the show Pathways, who is in a relationship, so to speak, with Carrie. She really felt as though this was a relationship, and Lamont, you can't be with a person that long and not feel for them. And eventually he does love Carrie, but it's not, like I said, it was not the way, it wasn't reciprocated the same way to her time and her effort put into the relationship. It's kind of hard approaching you at first when knowing that you were in the ministry and whatnot.
Well, I am a minister. However, I am me, and I'm still human.
And I'm glad I did. You can love somebody, but just because you don't want to hurt them and so forth, in which he hurt Carrie in the ultimate way, but just because you see them crying or they're being upset when that, sometimes it's best just to let go. Under any circumstances, if it's not right, just let it go. I think it's best just to start off right and stick to what you say. Do not deviate from the fact of how you're really feeling, because you can mislead somebody, and once you mislead somebody, you're misleading yourself, you're going down the wrong path, and it's just going to create more and more and more pressure. and I just don't see no point in that. So it's just to be honest in the beginning. Set the precedence for the relationship. However you feel in the beginning, stick to it. If something else changes, talk to one another. But to keep going in that same direction, that's wrong. It's just going to make more of a problem. Carrie, by the way, I'm glad this is over. These have been the longest years of my life. Take care.